Hello students, welcome to the math class. Students, we were doing the topic binomial theorem and we have completed its objectives, that is, first, the introduction and the basics of the binomial theorem. Second, expanded forms of a plus b raised to power n and a minus b raised to power n. Then third, applications of the binomial theorem. Fourth, general term of expansion. Then fifth, middle terms in expansion. Today we are going to start with the sixth objective, that is coefficient of the particular term, and then we will complete the seventh objective, that is term independent of x. All these are the applications of the general term of an expansion. Let's start with the sixth objective. For example, find the coefficient of x raised to power minus 17 in expansion of x raised to power 4 minus 1 upon x cube raised to power 15. Now, here both the terms containing x, but we have to find the coefficient of x raised to power minus 17. Here power is 15, so it is very difficult to expand the terms till 16 terms, then find the coefficient of this term. So we will use the general term formula for solving it. So we have TR plus 1 is equal to NCR into a raised to power n minus r into b raised to power r. Here a is equal to x raised to power 4, b is minus 1 upon x cube and n is equal to 15. When you put the values of n, a and b, we get 15cr x raised to power 4 raised to power 15 minus r minus 1 upon x cube raised to power r. Now when you simplify the powers, you will get 15cr. Here on solving the bracket, we will get x raised to power 60 minus 4r into here minus 1 raised to power r and x raised to power 3r. Now we are having two terms containing x. So when you combine these two terms, their powers will be subtracted because they are having same basis but the terms are in divide. So we get 15cr into minus 1 raised to power r into x raised to power 60 minus 7r. Now TR plus 1 will contain x raised to power minus 17. It means this power will become minus 17 if we put equal to it. So after solving from here, we will get the value of r, that is minus 7r is equal to minus 77 and r is equal to 11. So when you put this value of r in this general term formula, we get T12 is equal to T11 plus 1, value of r is 11. So here 15C11 minus 1 raised to power 11, and on solving this we will get x raised to power minus 70. Now only we have to find the coefficient. No need to the term x raised to power minus 70. So coefficient is the term coming with this x raised to power minus 70. It is 15C11 into minus 1 raised to power 11. Now when you solve 15C11, it is a 15 factorial upon 11 factorial and 4 factorial into minus 1. So here when you solve it, 15 factorial will become like this till 11 factorial, then 11 factorial and 4 factorial. Here 11 factorial cancel with 11 factorial, and when you solve with the 4 factorial, you are left with the term only minus 1365. So this is the coefficient of x raised to power minus 7. Now for finding the term independent of x, that is our next objective, we will follow the same steps. For example, find the term independent of x in 2x minus 1 upon x raised to power 10. Again, we will start with the general term. It is TR plus 1 is equal to NCR into a raised to power n minus r into b raised to power r. When you compare the given expansion with a plus b raised to power n, we get a is equal to 2x, b is equal to minus 1 upon x, and n is equal to 10. Now put the value of a, b and n in the general term. We get 10cr into 2x raised to power 10 minus r into minus 1 upon x raised to power r. Now solve it. 10cr, here we will get 2 raised to power 10 minus r into x raised to power 10 minus r minus 1 raised to power r upon x raised to power r. Again, we are having two terms with the same basis. So combine their powers, we will get 10cr into 2 raised to power 10 minus r into minus 1 raised to power r into x raised to power 10 minus 2r. Now, the meaning of the term independent of x means no x should be there. It means we are having x raised to power 0. Only then x can be eliminated. Now, tr plus 1 will be independent of x if the power of x is 0. So, we put 10 minus 2r is equal to 0. Here on solving, we get r is equal to 5. So, when you put r is equal to 5, you will get the term independent of x. It means the term will not contain x there. So, put the value of r in the general term, we will get t5 plus 1, that is the sixth term. We can find that term. So, it is 10c5, 2 raised to power 10 minus 5, here minus 1 raised to power 5, then x raised to power 10 minus 10. So, 10 minus 10 will become 0 and any number raised to power 0 is always equal to 1. So, here solving 10c5, 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 factorial, here 5 factorial cancel out. So, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So, when you simplify here, 5 2s are 10, then 3 2s are 6 and 4 2s are 8. We are left with the numbers only. Here minus 1 raised to power 5 is a negative because odd power is there. So, on multiplying the left out terms, we will get the answer, that is minus 8064. So, T6 is the term which is independent of x. With this, we have completed all the objectives of the binomial theorem. I hope you all are able to solve the sums related to these types given in your book. Before starting the sums given in the SNAP homework, you must go through the links guided in the SNAP homework. Thank you.